After all the good news. Definitely starting a little bit later than I intended, but here we go. Hey guys, gamers in the zone. And I am very excited because it's been quite the weekend. I mean, it's not going to be related to this stream in particular, but I've had a great weekend in terms of, the usual, in terms of movie night with Doc. My channel just yesterday hit its 10th anniversary. So I have been making content on YouTube for 10 years now, which is... That feels good to me. And while my channel never got as big as I initially wanted it to be back in the day, I'd say I'm happy where it is now. Nonetheless, let's get to the real stuff here. Just earlier today, I was at work. The Summer Game Fest happened for the Xbox Showcase, and we got some exciting news on a new SPYRO game. That's a pretty big deal to me, as someone who has been waiting my whole life. Okay, let's make sure this stays standing. This does not want to stay standing all that well. As someone who has been waiting my whole life for a brand new SPYRO game, it feels like my patience has finally paid off. So I'm definitely going to be talking about that as we play Salt and Sacrifice today. I'd be playing something a bit more interesting to celebrate both my excitement and the 10 years on YouTube. But the only other thing, I don't want to be starting up anything new at the moment. I'd like to keep my intention for the casual streams be focused on one game specifically, because otherwise the only other streaming options would be Tunic, and I can only stream that if Doc is available for a stream. And there's Elden Ring, which I'm mainly wanting to use for my job searching streams. And after all the excitement this weekend has had, I don't think I'm in the mood for any job searching streams anymore. Nonetheless, I'm going to try my best to focus on the game, and just continue sharing my excitement at the same time. We'll see how that plays out. Nonetheless, I got myself a glass of root beer. Well, it's kind of half empty already, but yeah, it took me a while to get the stream started. But nonetheless, let the games begin! Oh yeah, the parry mechanic in this game was very weird from what I remember. Crazy? What very crazy of 3 sadness now? Okay, is that a message? I didn't quite pay much attention there. I'm just very excited after what I encountered. Okay, these are all messages. I guess they just haven't loaded in quite yet. But yeah, I'm just very excited for us to finally be getting a new game after all these years. It feels good. Oh yeah, so I remember last time I played this, we managed to defeat one mage, and then we entered this, I guess this is the equivalent of Covenants in this game? Yeah, the Dawnlight Cooperators. The thing is, though, is that their gear, as cool as and useful as it probably is requires these, like, odd coins, which I'm left to assume, considering the kind of Covenant this is, that I'm supposed to help out other players in co-op in order to get this gear, because this is some really powerful gear for my build. And I mean, it would make sense as a paladin to go for that kind of gear, because that stuff looks powerful. Already I can smell the dry heat of the eastern wastes, taste the grains of sand. The runes you found speak of cracked stones under a pallid sun. Place the runes and seek the new hunt in Bulgaron, Inquisitor. Alright, let's do it. We're gonna head to Bulgaron. I'm not sure if there's still stuff to do in Ashbourne Village. Maybe there is. But at the moment, I can't think of anything else there is to do there at the moment. Assistant Inquisitor as a representative of the Dawnlight Order. Apparently that's something I can do. I think this is how I activate co-op. So until I actually get summoned by anyone, I think this is kind of pointless. But I'm left to assume that's how I get those coins, to be able to get that sick gear. Alright, the Desolate Plain. Alright, regain health and focus, replenish all consumables, restock all materials. I mean, I already have all my materials. Wouldn't hurt to get some extra gear, though. So I wonder what we got here. Oh, hi. Oh, there we go, I got the parry. Yeah, I still think it was a bit unnecessary to make the parry system a bit more complicated. Especially with how simple it was back in the first game. I can only assume they just didn't want to make it too overpowered. Because the parry mechanic back in the first game was pretty powerful. I'll admit that. Okay, nothing to the left. Leaving me with no choice but to go right. If I remember correctly, I need, like, what was it, one more heart to access some of the doors back in Ashbourne Village? Yeah, I had 2 burning hearts. So I just need one more mage heart, and I'll be able to access certain doors. Another approaches, more footprints in the sand. You've come all this way, but you know not why. Words spoken by those long dead bind you to meaningless errands. You call yourself an inquisitor, yet you seek no answers. So you march on Bulgaron, seeking mages. You make fleeting footprints in the sand and call it an accomplishment. That is all your kingdoms amount to in their eyes, Inquisitor. All your progress, your triumphs, they are but grains of sand. This place once housed the most ardent of the Elven's followers. Pilgrims traveled the world over to come here to perpetuate the ancient rites. The words never changed, but the hearts of those speaking them went sour. Yet because the words never changed, the gods were pleased. The gods care not for the vessel, merely the act, the show of faith, genuflection,
to their very names. You doubt me? Cast your eyes to those cages young. See how they hang, arranged in the promise of the three.
Oh. So we do have some callbacks to the first game. Because from what I remember back in the first game, the three were like these noblemen who attempted to become gods and forged, like, put out quite the brutal campaign to promote the religion of the three. And while it became the most popular religion, they also were widely hated. And ultimately, despite their best efforts to become gods, the three only ended up becoming Kraken in the back in the first game, from what I remember. Which I think was a neat way of showing that a god can't be born from salt. Because I believe in the Salt and Sanctuary universe, the concept is that gods are born from candlelight.
3 are promised. 2 are taken. 1 is given. For every 3, you sacrifice 1 to the gods. 3 heretics, sacrifice 1. 30 goats, sacrifice 10. 3,000 prisoners of war, 1,000 will burn for the gods' share. Your people have long forgotten this compact, but they have not. To them there is but one sin, the delinquency of sacrifice. Ask yourself what stands between the gods' ire and your existence, Inquisitor. Dwell on it. Dwell on the consequences.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I can, like, grapple that, right? Yeah, that's right. What's this? More herbs, ores. Okay, I can go in there. So either I can go up, I can go down, or I can go... Okay, Heart of a Named Mage. I mean, we only have the 2 Hearts of Pyromancers at the moment. Ah! Ah! Oh my goodness, that is terrifying. Okay, that freaked me out. Okay, that wasn't a spider, but that definitely triggered my arachnophobia. What was that? Oh. Oh, man, that freaked me out. Well played, game. Well played. That got me good. Okay, let's try that again. At least I don't need to kill the respective enemy. Okay, I can't just... It definitely has the sound effects of a spider, though, that's for sure. Okay, let's just... Clearly I'm wasting health trying to parry the easy enemies.
Parrying, I'd say, will only be useful against, like, the tough human attackers. Wait, what did it... Oh yeah, that was like an ability I had. I forget. It's like, it has to do with like a stat booster or something, doesn't it? Uses rage, increases damage and resistances for a short time. Yeah. It does that. I feel like that's going to be important for something eventually. There wasn't as much as in there as I thought there'd be. The Praying Giants. Dude, that enemy scared me. Like, it didn't look spider-like. Whatever that was, it was terrifying. Okay. Still not sure what that's for. Hello? Oh, hi, Deco Tree. Yes? Greetings. I am the voice of the plains. I speak for the sand, rocks, trees, and creatures that cannot speak. Your type is strange, and your customs are strange. Your buildings are strange. You see that temple to the west? It is strange. Creatures like you built that temple, dwelled in that temple, and served the gods in that temple. They served gods by slaying the living. Many seasons passed. Many were slaughtered. One season I saw an army of those who look like you storm the temple built long ago by those that look like you. The army butchered every living thing in the temple. Then it left. The plains became still, and then the mages appeared. Now mages are everywhere. Haze is ever with a haze. That is my message. You are strange. I have spoken. Interesting. So I wonder if this is like, in this particular area, it's like one specific religion. Where compared to maybe other gods, this particular god is one that like requires sacrifice. It also brings a lot of mystery on like if this is similar or different from the 3 from the first game. I wouldn't put it with the kind of people that the 3 from the first game were. I wouldn't put it past them to require sacrifices to give them like salt or something. Okay, I can go that way. I'm guessing the intended way forward is up the tree? That's what I'm left to assume anyway, so I'm curious to see what's over this way before we continue. How do I activate these lifts? There must be some way to activate them that I don't know about. Moltea ore. Is that my first time getting my hands on that particular ore? It is. Red hot ore mined from a deposit of red minerals. Its use in brewing flammable decorations seem well established. Okay, I can't go any higher in there. We have a obelisk. Yes. Don't mind if I do. Can I grapple that point? Okay, can. I'm curious to see what's up here first, though. More of that ore. A blaze pyre? I'm not sure what I just picked up. Oh, here it is. A core of purified magic encased in red-hot stone. Use it to enhance equipment. Okay, so clearly we made it to the top of the tree. I don't see anything up here, though. At least nothing I can really reach until I figure out how to activate those lifts. So there's, like, vines over them. I'm guessing there's, like, some boss that's the source of those vines. So once I defeat the boss, the vines will go away. That's my conclusion. Oh, we're back here. That's my conclusion. Shimmering but wait, a salt piece. A brittle piece of salt, the substance formed when unknowable celestial energy falls from its perch. Crush it to gain experience. In this case, I guess salt. The ore. Oh, no, there's a forager's stave. Is that another Vanguard? No, that's just a stave weapon. It's not a Vanguard weapon. Let's see. A mundane walking staff and weighted steel blade. Karstein foragers prefer to avoid combat, but can engage when necessary. And another obelisk. I'm not sure how we're doing on salt. Oh, the hate cursed matriarch. I hate that. Oh, okay, this is gonna be a tough fight. Okay, I can't just dodge roll in front of this guy is the thing. Well, this is it. I mean, the Vanguard... Honestly, the Vanguard setup is actually a lot more impressive than I expected it to be. What are you doing? Ah, I shouldn't have dodge rolled there. Okay, once again, you managed to get a fast one. Okay, yeah, I wasn't doing well that run. I'm developing a bit of a plan. Oh, hi, guys. Didn't know you could respawn so close to me. Yeah, I guess I should have turned around and leveled up when I had the chance. Because now I'm going to have to fight this boss first. Okay, once again, I'm losing a track of the different lightning moves this guy has. Time. As long as I steer clear of his close combat moves, I should be fine. I meant to block there. Gotcha! Okay, definitely compared to the first game, blocking is proving to be a lot more powerful than I expected. Alright, let's see what I just picked up here. I think I picked up the golden fur, which is something that could be used to enhance equipment. Or was it this? Oh no, wait, yeah, it was this I picked up. A core of purified magic encased in a radiant stone. Use it to enhance equipment. And then there was something else I picked up. I didn't quite get a good look at what the other thing was. I think it was this. Yeah, another engraved box with another utility artifact. Which boosts ranged damage. Let's see. I think that's all I got. So I guess I'll have a look at the bestiary now. Check out some of the enemies I just encountered. So the Suit Walker, a four-legged pouncing insectoid drawn from violent flame. Its carapace conceals a flesh made of living flame, and its mandibles sear all they touch. Alright, and then Surface Forager, a parasite tasked with foraging, scavenging, and looting the desolate plain for resources to return to the caves. The Surface Ranger, a parasite tasked with ranging the desolate plain, protecting those of the forager caste from the surface world's many threats. I think I saw that already. The Hate-Cursed Matriarch, a vestige of parasite power struggles. As the Baroness hold dominion over their people, the matriarch did too. Long ago, shunned, she persists, trapped in a painful miasma of hatred. Okay. The Baroness, is that the thing I killed with the... An insectoid matriarch who holds dominion over the creeping caves, parasite residents. So that's a thing I killed. That was pretty tough to kill. Hopefully there's a good save point up ahead here, otherwise I might be in trouble. I still don't know how to activate these lifts. Okay, there is a warp point here, though, so I can at least warp back. So for now, I'd like to return to the camp so I can spend my salt on some upgrades. The Matriarch of Bulgaron. Only a few references to her survive to this day, but I imagine that's for a good reason. To be cursed by the hate of an entire people, the very people you're meant to lead. Perhaps she's best lost in the annals of history. Hunt mages, Inquisitor. Devour their festering hearts. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember where the upgrades were. Because I know they're around here somewhere. Ah, here they are. So yeah, I feel like we could do quite a bit of... Ooh, we can do a lot of leveling up. That is gonna feel good, getting that many level ups in at once. Like, how many pearls do I... Like, 6? I feel like I could finish the Vanguard route with that amount. Okay, well, maybe not all of it, but, like, quite a bit of it is what it feels like. So yeah, we can activate Class 3 Vanguard. Gain 2 points of strength. Light and darkness, warmth and shade. The sacred march of time, bastion built to staunch the void, so toll the bitter chime. Toll the bitter chime stands at 8. And then we'll go... Let's go strength here. Champion Barracks is in fine spirits, though he engages in merriment with measure. Libations will wait for tomorrow, be they imbibed over the corpses of our slain foes or under the eye of Cadabal. We charge at the break of dawn. Unknown Soldier's Diary 1-3. And then So, Class 4 Vanguard. I go to arm soon. If this is my final word, it has been my life's greatest work to become an instrument of divine action. Unknown Soldier's Diary 168. And then this one. The relentless superstition, fear, and anger that dominated the villagers every waking moment over the last hexed was nothing compared to what happened after night fell that evening. Tale of Scale River Mill V38. Leaving me to just need 3 more level ups, and I'll be able to wield Class 5 Vanguard weapons. I'm going to be done with that route quicker than I thought. Let's see, I'm still not entirely sure how I get these coins. Well, I hope there's at least an offline way to get them, in case I ultimately can't find any players who are interested in help. But I mean, even without that equipment, it's like those weapons deal... Like, melee attacks clearly deal hardly any damage to me at all. So it's never really anything I need to worry about. Can I make that? No. That was absolutely a bad idea. I thought I could make that. But, dude, what are you doing? I can understand not making the jump, but have some patience. We'll figure out what that is later. Eventually. Okay, silver, fine leather. Is that like a shield? No. It's not that. So it's not an armor type. What did I just pick up then? Oh, this. Yeah, it can be used to upgrade tools. I forgot about those. I'd probably get to that mysterious bag from this lift, but once again, I have no idea how to activate those. Just to be safe, I should use a potion. I don't know what I might encounter up ahead. Medium bag of silver, and then... I couldn't quite read what that said. There was a medium bag of silver, and then... Was it a haze? Oh, it's probably this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already read a description for that before. I knew it! Oh, wait a minute. Are we back here? Wait a minute. Oh, no, wait, this is a different area, but... Man, those wardens still catch me off guard. It's like, I saw it coming too, but I guess my shield alone doesn't protect me from them. That's ominous. Ah! Okay, where'd it go? Oh! Goodness. What is this? Inquisitor tool found. Magnason supply? A canvas bag containing a suitable supply of Magneson stones. Magneson stones function as energy sources for the various pulley transit systems scattered throughout Ozenlay Valley. Activate transit systems using Okay, I knew there'd be some way to activate those. I just was unsure how. Okay, I think I recognize where we are. Supposedly, that does nothing. It said to go up to it and press B. So I'm not sure if only the ones with vines around them work. That's pretty sick, though. Alright, there's gotta be something good in here. Named Mage Hunt discovered. Devour R. Okay, I saw a howling wind tear through Bulgaron. Its name was Osiris. Osiris. Follow the trail of howling wind to the Aeromancer, then defeat them and devour their heart. Let's do. Oh, wait, did I press B by mistake? I meant to say begin. Hello? Greetings, Inquisitor. Careful around that rift. It's a tear in reality wrought by the rise of magic. It may look like it'll just lift you into the air, but don't be fooled. Though I've heard of a particular sort of cloth that can catch such a rift. Interesting. Okay, my target is the mage. Oh, hi! Okay, maybe I shouldn't have fallen down that much. Oh, hey. Longing Wisp. Is that a new item? Hang on. What did I just pick up? I'm left to assume it's along this line of items. Here it is. A bottled wisp of aromatic essence. It dances frantically from inside the glass. Okay, and I saw it go down this way. Okay, you got me with the shield bash. Wasn't my intention there, but cool. Gotcha. Another longing wisp. Is the cloudy vein a new item as well? Yes. A transient vein taken from a creature of aromancy. Another one of these things. Now is not the time. Dude, now is really not the time to be dealing with you. Wait. What is this? Oh, it's probably just something to follow the trail with. Gotta say, those parries are actually quite devastating if you're not careful. Okay, they went up this way, according to the path. A misty lung. A fleshy, translucent lung taken from a corpse of a creature of aeromancy. It breathes still, inhaling air, exhaling violent gusts of wind. Can I rest here? I believe I can. Oh, jeez, that has a lot of range. How was I supposed to know that was there? I can't see anything. What do I do? I can't see anything. Okay, activate rage. Cyrus, the wild pandemonium. What? I whipped out my shield immediately. Right. Gotcha. How did it get its health back? Okay, are you dead yet? Oh, I didn't enact the finishing blow. That's what happened. Mage devoured the Aeromancer. Devour the Air Cyrus. On a blaze for the Ethereal Heart. There's a lot of good items here. There's a lot to look through. The Ethereal Heart. Legendary material. The wispy, translucent heart of an Aeromancer. Within it rages a fierce cyclone. Unstable. Or... Oh, I forgot to speak to it before it died. Whoops. Because I know you can speak to the mages before they die. Okay, that's on me. I got a bit carried away with all those items I picked up. I was just excited to get another victory on taking down another mage. Nonetheless, that's 2 more hearts for us. Let's go ahead and work our way back to the camp. Word has already spread that the Aeromancer R. Cyrus has met their end in Bulgaran. This was your doing. It's plain to see. You've penetrated deep into the temples and tombs of that hopeless place. I only hope that you find something worthwhile littered amongst the bones of that rotted city. Hunt mages, Inquisitor. Devour their festering hearts. And I believe I should have enough salt now. I forget what shops I can buy items from. In terms of all the available shops here. Regardless, I feel like we're making great progress tonight. Alright, level up. 4 level ups. With that, we can now reach the highest class of the Vanguard route on the skill tree. Let's do it. A curse on King Alnor, the Tolless Blasphemer of the Gods, a curse on Arch Hierophant Anomalus, Desecrator of the Divine. May their lineages be blotted from time itself. To arms. Unknown Soldier's Diary 169. Actually, I think we have one more. Yeah, we have one more. If we still wanted to upgrade something, like... Because I think we need to go down the Juggernaut route if I want to wield that impressive heavy armor. And that ain't gonna be cheap. After that, I'm not sure what I should go for next. I mean, I guess I could learn some glyphs here if I wanted to learn, like, some healing spells. Question is, what else would there be to do after that? Because I already know I prefer the Vanguard type weapons, as there have been great benefit to blocking with the shield, especially should I manage to master the whole perfect guard system. It's interesting. Nonetheless, to see that I've already maxed out the Vanguard route feels pretty impressive, I must say.
So I guess for now I'll prioritize the Juggernaut route and upgrade a point of endurance here. With Murik's preparations, 3 of us would don the slain soldiers' regalia to complete our journey to Noland's Name Keep. The Poison Alchemist 124. I forget what all... If there's, like, anyone I can buy from here. There's probably something, but I can't remember. Don't... Ow. Killed the Spider Queen of Bulgaran, eh? Well done, Trip. Oh, jeez, I've been having some strong sneezes tonight. Like, if you guys saw in my recent reaction video to the new trailer for Spyro Beyond the Realms, it's like I had a really strong sneeze there, and it's like, ugh. It ends up feeling like all of my muscles are caving in. It does not feel good. Not in the slightest. Oh yeah! I can rhyme myself this now that I have the ability. Cool. Ah! Nice try, game. The Pilgrim's and then I didn't get a good look at what that other item was. Let's see. Pilgrim's Urn. Level 2 offensive artifact. Very rare. And I didn't get a good look at the other item. Was it the Exotic Strand? Again, I didn't quite get a good look at what that was. It's not a consumable item. The Shroud Token? A token awarded by the Shroud Alliance, the one who has successfully slain their fellow Inquisitors. How do I have one of those tokens? I've never fought any Inquisitors before. Let's see. I can only assume whoever was the original owner of this bag originally had that. So otherwise I have no idea how that's there. An urn bearing the ashes of a treasured companion. A pilgrim must embark, and the ashes must find their home. Oh yeah, I can use that to wield some stronger stuff there. Let's see, max stamina, dark defense. I mean, this is a pretty good one if the carved feline. A chiseled stone feline, it lacks horns, but is otherwise quite detailed. Then Beloved Idol. I think I had that before, didn't I? So this would give me more health, but would give me less stamina to work with. I mean, from what I've been seeing so far, I bet... Well, then again... Considering the kind of build that I have, where I'm relying heavily on blocking, I think having a build that boosts stamina would actually be pretty useful. At least the way things are working here. Let's see, Beloved Idol and Blue Heart tokens. So, token awarded by the... Okay, so I need like a golden token of some kind to get the gear I want.
A token awarded by the Blue Heart Runners to one who performed a successful collection of the arcane essence held within haze burnt husks? And then I got my hands on a couple new, like, monuments, like some new idols there. And yeah, that's impressive with how much max health it offers. I'm still on the... I mean, it's a level 10 defensive artifact. The game considers it very rare. And I mean, poise still has its benefits. That's not something to be taken lightly. Ow. I'm taking a lot of fall damage lately. I mean, that's still impressive in its own right. At some point, I'm guessing I'm going to get the key to that door. Before we continue on, I'd like to find some of the other shopkeepers just to see if there's anything I can buy at all. Because I've accumulated quite a bit of silver. Wonderful. You've already devoured a mage. Anything I can get... Oh! I can upgrade... Okay, I can upgrade ammunition. And I can upgrade the earthen flask. Let's upgrade the flask. Stock up. Help Verdant Voice Trista to craft your first poison, stab, or... I can also upgrade ammunition, though the upgrade material is oddly specific. I don't know if I want to waste that just yet. A haze spiral, eh? The haze burnt are sad beings, their souls plagued by the arcane warp of mages. I shall craft for you a haze decoction, useful in the runic arts. A haze concoction, what? Haze decoction. The decoction brewed from haze spirals, harvested from haze-burnt husks. Quaff it to restore runic focus. Those burnt by haze are reduced to mindless shells by the arcane warp of magic. If an inquisitor can gain combat resolve through that tragic loss, the realm may be better off for it. You found some wisp leaf, eh? Wisp leaf's a miraculous herb, capable of clearing the body of the most harmful toxins when prepared correctly. I shall craft for you an antidote. Oh, thank you. I'm getting lots of materials from this lady. An elixir brewed from wisp leaf, among other potent herbs, quaff it to reduce the severity of poisonous or rot buildup. Moltea ore, very nice. The alchemical formula for phlogiston requires Moltea ore. Here, I shall craft some phlogiston decoction for you. Phlogiston decoction. A corked glass vial containing an alchemical decoction brewed from Moltea ore and sunfire toadstool bursts on impact, coating surfaces with brightly burning flammable liquid that deals fire damage. Hold that to ready it, aim with that, then press to lob it. You found some unstable ore? This is really something. The alchemical formula for blast ore decoction requires unstable ore. I shall craft some for you now. The blast ore concoction. An elegant glass vial containing a decoction brewed from unstable ore and dragon's tongue. Violently explodes on impact, dealing physical damage to all nearby foes. Hold RB to ready it, aim with that, then press X to lob it. When you find new herb, fungus, or mineral, please bring it to me. I can craft for you that gives voice to the fruits of nature. Oh, so there's a variety of upgrades I could get from this. So this is all considered ammunition. So does that mean, like, I can equip it from this menu? Or some kind of menu I can equip it from? At the moment, I don't see it. I'm guessing I have to equip it to... Oh, I see. I have to unequip something. Well, the thing is that my inventory currently is a big mess right now. Okay, I need to take a quick bathroom break. So, we'll be right back, everyone. Okay. And we're back with some more Salt and Sacrifice. I still need to find a shop where I can buy some... where I can buy stuff, because I have not found any shops yet. I'm hoping I eventually find one. See, I don't have enough ash fur to buy that. Is there even anything I can craft with what I had? I mean, I guess there's some pretty impressive stuff. The Red Scar Vanguard. A steel blade of pyromantic essence paired with a gruesome leather shield. Yeah, but that's also not really... Well, increases maximum health. That could be useful. A display trophy. I have my own tent in the Pardoner's Vale. Other equipped charms, but with diminishing returns. Interesting. Increase fire attack. This comes with other equipped charms while diminishing returns. I think I'll go with crafting the Molten Ring. Waste not, employ Warpsmith Zekiel to craft a piece of Inquisitor's gear from the... I didn't fully get to read what that said. And I guess something like this could be useful, but the thing is, none of my abilities have fire attacks. So I'm not fully sure exactly how useful that's going to be. Also, I don't have any more gear to do anything else with that. Alright, so I can equip that. The Molten Ring. And unfortunately, I can't use it on anything else right now. That just leads back up to the tent I spawned in. Enhance equipment, yeah. Oh, right, I don't have the materials to upgrade my equipment. I don't want to waste it on my throwing weapons. You know, deep to the temples, later amongst the bones of a rotten city. A chiromancer called Selezen left a warped mark on reality in Ashbourne Village. Zen's frozen victim suffers in perpetual cold somewhere to the west between the towering Ash Peak Castle and Root Ciel Cavern. Right, my target is still the mages. I'm just a bit confused why I haven't found any useful merchants yet. I already talked to this guy, didn't I? The stable. For where? Okay, you only say information. Not really what I'm looking for at the moment. So right now I'm just trying to find someone I can buy items from. And amidst all that I've found here, no place in the Pardoner's Vale seems to offer a shop. It's like, I mean, there's technically you... But I can only buy stuff using those tokens that I'm... Again, I'm left to assume I only get from helping out other players in co-op. Like, who knows? Maybe similar to Sunlight Metals, there's like some rare place I can
that drops them. Otherwise, I don't know. So for now, I guess I'll just keep exploring. Let's see, so they mentioned a mage in Ashbourne Village and one in, like, a castle. May have been down to check that out. I didn't see a whole lot else to explore in Bulgaran. I get the feeling there's some places I missed back here, and especially now that I've consumed some mage hearts, I should be able to access some of the doors that I initially couldn't before. So let me harvest the trees. I know there's some trees over here. Or at least I thought. But for sure there was another tree over there. Wow, you got some jumping skills, man. Okay, Root Seal Cavern. Yeah, that should be the place. Yeah, right down there should be it. Oh, yeah, there should be a stone over here I can use to, like, rest at, right? Yeah. Because I know there was a door previously over here I couldn't quite access. Because I needed more hearts. I should have the hearts now. Doesn't mean I'll have to deal with this tough guy again. Right? Come on. Gotcha. So wait. I still need two... Okay, two more hearts of named mages. Okay, because I remember specifically needing 3. I guess I only consumed 1 when I thought I had 3. If that's the case, that kind of puts a fork in my plans. Okay, we've got a bot in the chat. No one click that.
Hang on. Get out of here. Alright, let's try a bit more looking around. This was where the boss room was. I thought for sure I'd be able to open that door. Okay, that's, I think, where I got the grappling hook. We could warp back to the start with this. Nice try. I'm pretty sure I've already been up here. Oh yeah, wasn't this like the tree that like one before me has seen the desolate plain of Bulgaran, the praying giants as well. They just lurk in every crack and crevice, and so the hunt must continue. I see that over there, but still don't think we have the way to reach that yet. No way to reach that. Oh, hey! Another mage. Okay, I guess we're going after another mage. Where'd it go? It was clearly a mage. Okay, no way up there at the moment, as far as I can tell. Oh yeah, these rifts. They said that I'd need a specific cloak if I ever wanted to ride the magic rifts. I still need one more heart of a named mage to proceed there. I do know I saw a mage there. It kind of ran off on me, though. So it leaves me a little bit curious to know where it ran off there. All I know is that I did see it. I wouldn't think it would be over here. Back in the original boss room.
Where did that mage run off to? Back here again. Yeah, it'll be faster if we just warp back up. We did see the mage, though. So there it is again. So the problem is, like, it clearly ran off over this way. Well, not specifically up here. That's where the tree is. Oh, come on. Not another spider. Or insectoid, as the game is calling them. So I guess they're not really spiders. You're not getting away that easily. Where'd he go? There you are. Alright, they're running in that direction. Yeah, I see the trail. This name. Okay, I shouldn't be looking at mages to go after. I'll check that out in a bit. But for now, I'm already hunting a mage. So I can't really be dilly-dallying at the moment when we already have a pyromancer on the loose. Where'd it go? Okay, back towards where I first found him. Where'd it go? Can I rest and still pursue it? Or does that reset it? Oh, I fled in there. Oh, I actually have enough mage hearts to open that door. Hey there. Thank the gods of Inquisitor. I returned from a journey to Ashbourne Village only to discover what had become of it. I had even forgotten about the village's warding seals. Many of the doors are impassable while powerful mages still roam. You did it. You broke the warding seal and opened the door. Finally, I can return home.
Okay, this one's good. Archridge District. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, that's enough fleeing on me. Oh, gotcha! You're too late, buddy. That's a mage devoured for me. And then who's shooting me? You. Okay, stop shooting me, please. I'm in the middle of something here. Suited nail, and then... Alright, that's another mage down. Based on the what it gave me, I'm guessing it's another pyromancer. What all do we got hiding here? Clearly something happened here. I don't know if this was the work of the pyromancer. I'm left to assume it was. More leather. The fencer set. And a wooden crossbow. Not sure if this is just meant to be a shortcut or... Okay, we're kind of meant to go this way, it seems. I'm curious to fight the big guy, though. Ah, the small guy blocked my dodge roll route. Gotcha. And it does not open from this side. Okay, I see what I gotta do. There we go. Alright, we made it down here. We can get the ranger set. I will say, the grappling hook is a cool ability. It kind of reminds me of, like, that, like, toe... those, like, grappling hooks that they had you could use in, like, Lego Star Wars. The Archridge District. Oh, I pressed the wrong button! Oh, no! Oh, how far back is that going to place me? Like, I mean, I know I opened the shortcut. It's just that I don't know where I fell down from. So it might be a bit of a challenge to find my way back. To find all of that. Simply from pressing the wrong button, I ended up making a big mistake. Okay, there's my salt. So I guess I can still retrieve it. Alright, before I go too far ahead, I just want to see what's over here. Although this might also be the intended way forward. Wait a minute. Okay, they don't have a lot of health, but they're especially dangerous. Named mage hunt discovered devour... Oh yeah, there was also that other mage I still had to go after. Alright, I guess we're commencing a hunt. Wasn't my intention to go after another mage, but I guess we're going to be hunting a lot more mages than intended today. Has some fire bombs. A tender vine. Salt splinter. So we're going all the way over here. Oh, what kind of mage is that? Oh, jeez, I'm getting comboed. Alright, where'd they go? Get this dropped. Okay, before I go too far ahead, let's rest over here so I can replenish my materials and then continue. Okay, they're still fighting up ahead. What is that thing? Okay, something tells me I don't want to touch those. What am I fighting? What is it? Water. Okay, so it's a water-based mage. I have no time for the fat guys right now. They deal way too much damage for what they... Oh, no. Okay, so it's a bunch of water-based organs I'm collecting. Rude. No, okay, you know, I'm gonna leave. I'm not fighting another one of those guys. Those guys are annoying to kill. I'm just gonna... hang on. I don't think I picked this up yet. What we got here? A simple key and more asper. That's nice. A simple key. It seems to be of a type typically associated with metal lock boxes. Okay, so is there like a metal lockbox somewhere that I haven't been able to open? That I can now use this? Something tells me I don't quite want to... Is there any way to get further up? Alright, I do need to resupply, because I'm currently lacking in healing items. My question now is how do I get up high? Okay, well they went that way. So by going this way... I haven't been up this way before. But it seems this is where I'm going to take this mage down. Wait, I was nowhere near that. Okay, now's my chance. Finish him off. Yes! Devour Kundry Khan. Mission complete. Sorrow. It runs like water. Now that the water has run dry. Do you mourn, Inquisitor? Will you mourn me? I mourn the loss of all life. Sweet words, sweet Inquisitor. Must imagine your sentiment is genuine, though I have my doubts. All those who perish deserve to be mourned, even those whose crimes are as grievous as mine. Sorrow bubbles up. It's becoming unbearable. I cannot bear the sorrow.
Alright, I know there was another mage quest I could go for that... Ooh, frost fur. That's a new material. Or is it... maybe not. Twin frost fur. Twin cores of purified magic encased in ice-cold stone. Void fur. Okay. Quite a few interesting materials here. We have deep drop, a drop of water from the bottom of a lake, suspended in a small glass vial. Oh, so that must be some, like, intense pressure then, suppose it. Well, no, that would be more like ocean or something that would have intense pressure. A waterlogged organ, a fleshy organ, thick with bloat, musty water, splashes and burps from it sporadically. A weeping gland, an organ of the essence that dwells in the deepest part of lakes. Drowned heart, a fleshy heart of deep blue color. It once pumped around that suffocating essence held within the darkest of waters, where there can be no light. And then... I feel like there's other artifacts I keep picking. Oh yeah, I got the wooden crossbow at one point. I'd be interested in maybe equipping that, I guess. A hunter's crossbow sporting a light wooden frame. The firing mechanism has been well oiled and maintained by a knowledgeable quartermaster. There's other items that I have here that look a bit new. Oh yeah, the hunter's cross spear. That's a new one. A twin-tipped cross spear. Like so many things, its design comes from the interplay of tradition and long-lost function. Yeah, I got a variety of armors now. The fencer's hat definitely gives the impression of looking like a pirate. I'll definitely know what to put on if Finnegan is ever interested in a co-op run in this game. Just go with the fencer's set. A fine feather hat, pricey and fashionable. Clothing like this may not be worn by the peasantry. Oh, hi. Okay, as long as I can take out the fat guy quickly. I won't have to worry too much. Ooh, a wooden scythe. Alright, I'm definitely interested in equipping the crossbow. So that sounds like a more the kind of weapon I could see my character using. Oh, steel rapier. I didn't notice this weapon. A thin and light rapier made of steel, popular amongst nobles and common folk alike. It is a common sight on battlefields throughout Alterstone. And then we got the wooden scythe. A wood-handled scythe, an agricultural tool designed for currying grain. It strikes an imposing silhouette, especially when wielded by an angry mob of farmers. Alright, then what do we got up here? Yeah, I didn't explore much of this section. My main focus was going after the mage. Ah, just that the simple key is for the hideout key. A small bronze key. It seems like a secret thing for secretive folks who like keeping secrets within the secretest of places. Dungeon-dwelling smugglers and outlaws who like keeping secrets. Well, that was a neat little secret within the secret. Hang on. Okay, just checking my phone real quick. The only question is, what secret is this secret for? Wait a minute. I see you down there. Okay, that was a bit messy, though, so maybe that wasn't worth it. Okay, well, hopefully... Okay, yeah, here's one of the stones. Alright, this isn't one of the warpable ones, though, so let's go down here. And see if I can't find myself a warpable stone. Let's see, this is... Where is this? Oh, this is that area. Okay, that changes things, because I'm pretty sure one of the warpable stones is down here, right? I could be wrong. Or... Oh, jeez. Okay, watch it. Yeah, because I go all the way down to Ashbourne Village. That is not one of the warpable locations that I thought it'd be. I'd be having to travel pretty far. At the same time, I would also like to return to the camp so I can do some leveling up and see what I can get with these water organs. So first things first, let's do some leveling up. So at the moment, I'm just left to hunt these mages in this area. And it's clear that we still got a lot of mage hunting to do. Okay, I can get about 3 level ups off of this. In which I'm interested in going further down the Juggernaut route, because I'm pretty sure the path I'm interested in requires me to wield the class... be able to wear up to class 3 heavy armor. Let's see, we learned that word of our exploits had reached the cities of the south when a detachment of soldiers peacefully approached us in a clearing. The First Inquisition, V36. And then, okay, Endurance. I can also apparently skip to 5. Not sure what the point of that would be, but either way, I'd be going for Endurance or Vitality. I'm not too worried about dodge rolling, so I think maybe I'd go for the Vitality. Because Endurance, that mainly... Yeah, just affects equip load. Right now, I'm satisfied with my current armor. Although that could also change... And we'll see. For now, let's get this. Carbal had... Let's see, this is the Vitality. Carbal had lost its patience. Very well, said the god. If unending war is what is your desire, unending war shall be your curse. Epic of Ander, V32. Wait, I could have unlocked it again. Okay. I think I'll go for this one for the Vitality booster. Resupply caravans bring us rich food to which we are not accustomed
and unfamiliar decoctions prepared by court alchemists promise to make us a bane to all profaners in the woods. Alright, so that'll just leave us to go for the heavy armor route. Well, this one will require us to eventually get one more point of endurance, but my target is the level 3. Oh, hey there. I tried to return to my home in the Ridge district, but there were so many bodies, so much blood, and the living dead. Why did the gods allow this? What twisted game culminates in a weary traveler fleeing the reanimated corpses of his former family? I almost forgot to mention, I am skilled in purging mystical artifacts of their powers. As it happens, the power in these artifacts comes from great memories, and when I draw them out, I leave you with a fine powdery substance, the likes of which can prove useful. What can I help you with? Funny how many things we ascribe power to are nothing more than the myths we tell about them. Purge. I'll remain here for the... Oh, I accidentally pressed B. Whoops. We see what... Okay, so supposedly destroying these artifacts can get me some kind of powder. I'm not sure what the benefits of these powders are, but I'm guessing they could be useful. Not sure what would be my best option, though, but I guess I'll give it a try with something like this. See what salvaging that does. So combine memories. When memories combine, the sum burns brighter than its parts. Okay, dusk memory. A faint memory once attached to a beloved artifact. Okay, so there's dusk memories, nocturne memories, and dawning memories. And supposedly, once I collect enough of them, I can get quite a bit out of this. Okay, so it's somewhat interesting. So essentially, the more I collect, the more useful it could be. So if I were to salvage these ones, as I'm a bit unsure about these ones. Actually, it's poise recovery. I don't think I'll ever use those. So I guess I'll see what happens when... Yeah, we'll go with the legendary. See what happens when I combine them. I make a dawning memory. Combining two of these, I can get a nocturne memory. So basically, the more memories I can collect, the more I can combine them. Artifact can be bolstered with purged memories. Let's begin. So let's see. So does this like boost its power or something? Grind some of that pyro stone down, eh? The pyro stone. Oh, so it splits the twin ones into regulars. Have a look at my ways. Okay, good. I could use some stuff to buy. Leaf of a rare plant that grows Osenlay Valley's damp regions, can be used in crafting life-saving antidotes, and then the haze SPYRO, the bottled wisps of the residue of a haze burnt husk. When bottled, it settles into an always spinning spiral. I guess I'll buy some of those. I don't want to waste all of it just in case there's somewhere else I can buy later that it might be worth it to hold on to some cash. I'll remain here for the time being. Thank you very much. Let's see. So I can craft the red amulet now. Let's see, is there any interesting vanguards I can craft here? Yeah, this one's a not too bad class 2 vanguard. Deep amulet increases poise. It could be useful because this amulet is only good for fire defense. This one hastens stamina regen. And this one increases physical defense. Not bad materials here. I guess maybe I'll start with going for the... I feel like the deep amulet... Well, the draped amulet could also be pretty useful. At the same time, that Tempest Vanguard... Well, let me see here. Divine Glyphs launches a salvo of air blades. Wouldn't be useful as the sword and shield forged from the remains of an aeromancer. A strong current of air can be felt around them. Only a knowledgeable wielder can use this to their advantage. It's a tempting option. There's no Vanguard option here. I'm looking for an amulet option. So I think to start, I'm tempted by this particular Vanguard set, as this could be pretty useful compared to the current Vanguard set I have. Now the question is, can I still afford that amulet? Technically, I can effects with other equipped charms. Recover stamina in more situations. So I could get that. I could... Wow, that would also give up that. I need an amulet right now. Well, I guess I can get this amulet. And then I could get the drowning dagger. As that could stack with the effects of maybe the draped amulet. Yeah. And then maybe I'll... I don't see myself ever using that one. I guess I could buy this as a little display trophy. Wait, technical term. Mages are conduits to realms of pure energy. The art of Carnificus is to capture that energy as a solid metal. Armor crafted from a pyromancer's flesh, for instance, may feel like cool metal, when in reality it is the purest, hottest fire made solid. Enhancement. Up on that ridge, there's the enhancement table where you may use Firestone you found to sharpen your blades or toughen your armor, magically speaking. When someone undergoes the transformation into magehood, it's not all too uncommon for chunks of magical essence to harden into stone within their crooked bodies. Tarunan praised his holy name. God of the forge, his flesh merged with the Elix, god of fiery fury. Their union given the name Mangan, divine child of shining metals. Listen to me. Droning on about the gods. All I know is that there is divinity in the fire in my forge, and the singing of metals. See you around. So let's see here. Could do some stuff with that. So the Palatine Vanguard. I don't know the full benefits yet of what that could do. Though, now that I have a different Vanguard, there's some stuff I could do here. This one's got some pretty good dexterity scaling. Not as good as strength scaling, but it's good for It's really good for blocking damage, and a lot less of a cost for blocking. So this one would be really good for blocking attacks. And considering how reliant I am on blocking with this build, I'd say this will be a useful Vanguard to upgrade. Wait. I'm upgrading it. Okay, yes, I upgraded the correct thing. I'm still tempted to upgrade the regular Palatine Vanguard. With what we've got here, though, we've got a pretty good setup. Let's see. Because, yeah, now we got something with pretty good attack power. And now it mainly only scales with dexterity, so once I finish with the heavy armor skill route, I definitely want to focus more towards leveling up, focusing on routes that level up dexterity. Bit of a curved sword, so it's not as satisfying, but it'll do for now until I can eventually get my hands on a more powerful Vanguard weapon. This is only class 2. Decent ranged attack. I'll give it that. In terms of what that is. Anyway, we want to put on the... Oh, wait, this is where I put amulets. I still have space for another ring. The question is, do I have the materials to make another ring? I might not... I didn't realize I could make another ring. I mean, I guess I could make two... Can I make 2 of the same ring? And double its effect? I don't know if that works, because, like, I'm thinking similarly to Dark Souls rules, where it's like, you know, it doesn't really stack. So I don't know. I don't know just yet. I do know that there's now a benefit to having the Drowning Dagger. Unless we got a pretty good setup here for weapons. So I guess in some way the build is starting to come together. It's not quite in the way I expected. I keep taking all these Irona ores. Never quite sure what I'll use them for. Oh, you're probably trying to get to the tent behind me. Champion Hera must like you. Those are fine quarters indeed. I have a key to the tent here. The Veilholm key. A key granted to you by your allies and partners Veil. You were told that it opens the door of a tent to the east. I'm mainly interested in upgrading my earthen flask in terms of all these items. I guess there could be some benefits there. Oh yeah, does this mean, though, I could also... This would work as, like, getting more... Okay, I guess I'll upgrade this because it means that I'd be able to get more ammunition for the crossbow now. So I guess any ranged projectile that's useful for. Ah, so this is like a trophy room. So I guess if I forge more of those trophies, I can get more of a decoration. And I'm guessing if I get all the trophies, I'll get an achievement. I'm guessing that now. Peace may never come to Bulgaron. You have at least purged it of a memory best left to history. Now there is a new malice plaguing those darkened halls you must contend with. The mages. I fear the mages are drawn to the natural magic of that place. Or perhaps the very magic is what lures the weak to shed their mortal forms and descend to magehood. I know not, but the hunt goes on. Still no new locations. So I still can't afford it, but I'm still interested in at some point getting the Vanguard of Dawn, because like having something that scales that well with strength, I'd really like to get my hands on this particular Vanguard. Especially now that I have the ability to wield it. Like, it looks like such a cool weapon. I'd consider the Blade of Dawn as well, but this build is designed more for blocking rather than directly for attacking. So I'm not quite interested in that just yet. Nonetheless, I'm going to take a quick peek and see who's live on Twitch at this time. Because it is starting to get late, and I do have work in the morning. Iririn's live. That's right, she's interested in starting up Ocarina of Time. I forgot about that. I'm going to have to talk about the good news with them about there being a new Spyro game, because... Oh, that's so exciting. Like, what a great weekend. A lot happened, and it's like, I'm very excited. Ooh, a lot of good raid options. But yeah, I'm definitely raiding into Iririn. So I need to tell her the good news about what's been happening. So I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and end stream here. But man, what a stream. Well, no, not a stream, but like, just this weekend as a whole, it's been great. I mean, if so much didn't happen, I would have considered doing another job searching stream. I might consider doing one next weekend. I know that might be a bit difficult since there's, of course, always the usual weekly movie nights with Doc. I don't know if I'll be able to stay awake enough to do that Friday like usual. And I know Jedi is interested in having me come over to his place. So I know I'll be playing some games with him next weekend, so I don't know if I'll get an opening to stream. If I do have time to stream next weekend, it'll definitely be another job searching stream, because I really need to keep at it with the job searching. I think after the excitement of this weekend,
I think I'm definitely going to try for a push for more live streaming. Just so I can keep at it with all these games and get to all these games I'm interested in playing now, because I got some plans. And I want to be ready for these upcoming games. So I think with that in mind, I better get ready for work tomorrow. So with that, thank you everyone for watching. And as always, if you enjoyed this stream or wish to see more of my content, feel free to leave a like and subscribe and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. For those of you watching on Twitch, feel free to leave a follow and also click the notification bell. I'm also active on Twitter and Blue Sky, so feel free to follow me there. I also have a Discord server that, should you be willing to be respectful and abide by the rules, I'm down to send you an invite where on the server you can stay updated with stream announcements, chat with my regulars, post some memes, as well as be able to join the voice channel where you can chat with me live on stream. And until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone!